Good morning, everyone. It's Karen here from Daryl and Karen Changemakers coming to you this morning. In Canada, it's a Thursday morning, about 10 o'clock, quarter after 10, and I'm sitting here in my cozy house. Got a Christmas tree, we got our stockings, got our manger scene, and kids are at school, the little guy is sleeping, and so I just have a bit of time to pop on here, and I have a question for you guys today. Several things. I want to remind you about our free live workshop that's on tonight to learn about working on the online space, but I also want to ask you a question, and that question is, what would you do if you couldn't fail? And this is a question that's been stirring in my mind this morning, and it relates a lot to risk and our how comfortable we are with taking risk. And I just feel like as I'm, observing a lot in life about business, about investing, about even our relationships, people who are not willing to take risk don't get ahead. They don't experience the abundant life that they were meant to live, right? So whether it's maybe you want to buy your first house, maybe you want to try a new job, maybe you're thinking about going back to school, maybe it's a relationship that's broken and you're trying to think about how you can repair it. Maybe it is investing, maybe it's investing in real estate, maybe it's starting a business. Whatever it is, I want you to just think about what would it feel like if that thing that you're dreaming about doing, if you couldn't fail, and just kind of like soak in that and think about that. Like, okay, imagine yourself doing that. And I think when you do and you get a taste of like, this is what I would do if I couldn't fail, it kind of gives you a bit of hope, right? And then you realize that what holds you back from doing that is the fear of failure. And the fear of failure is so damaging, right? And our adversity to taking any risk, it really holds us back in every aspect of life. Even just being in a relationship with someone, right? Marriage or friendship, whatever, it's risky. Like, we could get rejected. It's risky, right? But are we willing to take that risk? And are we willing to not be afraid of failing? So, I mean, today I am specifically thinking about business, and Daryl and I are always scheming about investing in real estate. And there's always a major element to risk. Like, there's nothing like that doesn't have risk. But if you're not willing to take the risk, you really don't reap the rewards. So an example for us, almost coming up on 3 years ago, we pretty much sold everything and moved across the country and left a very secure job just because we wanted something else. We wanted something more for our family, and we knew we needed a change. So we took that risk, and the rewards have been great. We've got to experience so many things, and our quality of life has increased so much by taking that risk. And so I guess I want to just kind of challenge you today to think about those things. What would you do today if you couldn't fail? And just really encourage you to take some new risks to experience the abundance that you want to in your life. Now for us, we also took a risk to begin working online, and that was kind of scary and new for us. We had no idea what all was involved, but we took the risk anyways. And it has been really rewarding. And I find a lot of people are held back because they're like, we don't know what's involved. Is there an investment? We get all kinds of questions all the time. And people are like, oh, nope, can't do that because of this, that, or the other thing, right? And it's like, if you're not willing to take a risk, even doing this go live is a risk, right? I could say something dumb and I can't take it back. But if you're not willing to take risks, you will not reap rewards. You will stay stuck in just, I don't know where you're at, but you will stay stuck in that place if you're not willing to take the risks that are required of you to, you know, win those relationships and grow a business or buy your first home, whatever those things are. You'll get stuck there. So anyways, I'm kind of starting to ramble. But I did want to just remind everyone again that we will be going live tonight at 5 p.m. Pacific Standard Time with our live workshop where we teach you all about how to work in the online space. And it might sound risky, right? But for us, it's been really rewarding. We've made a lot more than we anticipated making, and there's a lot of potential to come. And it's been awesome because I can do this from home while my little guy's sleeping, right? While my kids are at school, I can work on it a little bit. And we all know things are a little bit crazy everywhere in the world right now. Like Canada's completely locked down again. And depending on where you work, what kind of a job you have, you're going to be stuck, right? And for me, I've always been a stay-at-home mom, so it wasn't a matter of that, but it was a matter of just needing some extra income in a more creative way. So we took a risk, and it's really paid off. So if you want to watch our webinar, you can send us a message, or I can post the link underneath this live where you just sign up to save your spot and you can watch it. So yeah, my challenge again today is dream about what you would do if you couldn't fail, and use wisdom, be wise. I'm not saying be hasty and go crazy, but just really think about your fear of failure, your fear of risk, and go for the things that you really want for out of life, and don't be held back by your fears. So I hope you all have a wonderful day, and we will catch you later.